Okay, so they're showing me an image. It's super cute. And it's us, essentially. It's all of us. And we're in different rooms, different spaces. And we're at our homes. And all of us decide simultaneously that we would like to practice our psychokinesis, moving things with our mind. And so we have our own unique ways of doing that. We have different gadgets around that we're doing that with. One person is attempting to bend a spoon. Another person is attempting to put a quarter on the wall. Another person is attempting to take a wheel and spin it with their mind. And we're all focused really, really hard. And all of us are just sitting there super meditative, like super focused, just staring these things down and trying really hard, and it's not working. It's not doing what we think it's going to do. Every one of them is just not doing what we think it's going to do, and all of us get a little bit frustrated, and we get up and we go and we get a drink of water, and we put a glass in front of the faucet, and the water pours out, and we take a big drink of water, and we're all like, we're tired from all of the trying, and so it feels good to drink the glass of water. And then we turn around to go back to try again, and all of us, the things that we were trying to do are done. So the spoon is magically bent, the quarter is stuck to the wall, and the thing that was that we wanted to spin is like spinning out of control. And that is the image. Let me see what the message is. So the key to what humans call psychokinesis, moving things with their mind, is not what you think it is. So psychokinesis, moving things with the mind, is essentially who you are. It's what you do all day long. It is you deciding what you would like to feel and the world filling in around you. And when you get out of bed and you put a foot on the floor, you assume the floor is going to hold you up. That is you moving mind with your matter. That is you putting the floor underneath your foot so that you can be supported. Whenever you turn on the faucet and water comes out, that is you moving matter. That is you creating an entire system of plumbing that works, that flows water to you so that you can drink it in that moment. Is it not miraculous that you turn on a faucet every day and expect water to come out, and it does? That is you moving matter with your mind. And if you can just remember that every moment of every day, this is what you are doing when you create your reality, is that you are moving with your mind matter into being. Consciousness turns energy into form. That is you moving matter with your mind. And so if you can remember the more of who you are, you will notice that all of the things that you are trying to do so desperately are already done. Everything is here and now. And so every bit of your desire is here and now. That spoon is already bent. That quarter is already stuck to the wall. That wheel is spinning all of the time. There is a version of you where it is already done. And so if you can remember and tap into the version that knows, when I put a foot on the ground, it is solid. When I turn on the faucet, water comes out. When I bend a spoon, I bend the spoon. That is the key to moving matter with your mind. And you can do this all day long, every day. And in fact, you're already doing it. So the more that you can remember that bit of who you are, the more you will do what most people consider to be magic. And this magic, it's not really magic. It is consciousness moving energy into form. It is a side effect of knowing yourself. And that is all that these psi abilities are, is knowing yourself. It is about who you really are. It is a side effect of being conscious. So the more you can remember who you really are, the more people around you will think that you are magic, moving energy into form, creating phenomenal businesses, creating beautiful products that people love, enjoying teams that love being together. This is all consciousness moving matter into form. It is no different when you go to bend a spoon, when you go to do something that looks miraculous in the moment. So we encourage you to play with this idea today and notice that you have the ability to focus energy into form in any way you like. And the way that you know this is possible is just that expectation. Of course, there's ketchup in my refrigerator, and so there is. Of course, this floor is going to hold me up, and so it does. Of course, I can bend the spoon with my mind. All right, I bless you and leave you with that.